What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and today we're taking another look at the Jasminer X16-Q, which is probably the best ETH hash and ETC hash miner on the market today for home miners. Now, the P has a lot more density, coming in at 3 times the hash rate at about 3 times the power. Pretty close in efficiencies, I would have to say, but it is a loud beast. So this is the best option for you home miners. Now, if you are looking to pick one of these up, you can use my link down in the description to Jingle Mining with my discount code rabidmining is 1% off. But I highly urge you guys to DM me or contact Victoria directly, say Rabid sent you, and you will get cheaper pricing on shipping. It'll save you quite a bit, so keep that in the back of your mind. Now, the whole objective about this video is this thing does have a major issue currently, and that does involve Nicehash. So we're going to look at some of the numbers and tell you how this thing doesn't mine very well, even though it's supposed to. But keep in mind, new firmware is set to happen very soon, and it should fix the issue. But right now, this is not very good to have on Nicehash. So here we are in the Jasminer dashboard, and it's been online for about 2.5 hours on Nicehash, and we can see that our hash rate is not looking good. You know, we're currently only at a 397. I've never seen it that low mining anything else, and our average so far is extremely low as well. We should be at least, 1.9 gigahash here, and we're over 2 gigahash performance mode a lot, but our rejected rate is also extremely high. Now, if we come down here to our accepted and rejected shares, we are now at 1,191 accepted, 953 real time. It's going to keep clicking up as it goes. It updates all by itself, which is a nice feature here. But we do see a lot of rejected shares. And when this first started, I think I was at like 1 accepted and like 50 or 60 rejected. And then I had 2 accepted, and then I was at like 80 rejected. So right off the get-go, we were getting massive amounts of rejected shares over accepted. I think a lot of them were duplicate shares, just due to the fact, but if it was a duplicate, you'd think it was counted as accepted as well. But, I don't really know what's going on there. But it does look like over time, it is balancing out, and we're starting to get more accepted than rejected. But regardless, we should not have those rejected there. Also, our hash rate is extremely low. Now, if we actually go into the log, when we look at our settings here, if we go to our miner and we set this up, again, we have a stratum v1 as well as a get work stratum. Now, it does not work on the get work. It actually disconnects and will not connect. You do have to use the stratum v1 in order to connect to Nicehash. Here's a quick screenshot from the log file from switching between the two, because it does disconnect when you are on get work, and then you can see it connecting there when I did switch it over to stratum v1. Now we're going to go into our Nicehash dashboard, and you can kind of see the spike in red here of the rejected, but now we're getting a lot more accepted. But even in the dashboard itself, we're only at an accepted speed of 518 mega hash. It's only saying it's doing about 60 cents here. It was a little over $1, but we're way out to lunch. So I highly recommend nobody to use Nicehash for the X16s if you have ordered them and they're on their way to you or something like that. So keep that in mind. There is new firmware being worked on to address this issue, but right now the Jasminer X16Qs are broken for Nicehash. As for our rejected percentage here, we're at 19.08, and again, that first half hour or so I was at like 87% rejected shares, but we are not seeing the hash rates we should get on Nicehash, and we're getting so many rejected shares, it's just not worth it. So I'm not even going to try this for a full day until we actually get a fix for this, and then I'll come back, revisit Nicehash to see if it works with a firmware upgrade. But for now, guys, Nicehash and Jasminer do not jive very well. All right, so there are the numbers from Nicehash, and again, it is not looking very good. So I do not recommend anyone mining on Nicehash with one of these machines if you got tracking yet, or when they do ship out fairly soon, or regardless with these miners. But I will be keeping an eye out for the new update when it does come. I will get that firmware, show you how to update this thing, and we will test it again. One more thing I would like to point out though, between the get work and the V1 stratum, is I actually tried the V1 stratum as well on Crazy Pool, and any pool for that matter, but I am using these on Crazy Pool. It's working great, but the V1 stratum had the low hash rate as well. It was only pushing 500 to 700 mega hash, where if I go to the get work, it jumps it straight up to that 1.9 to 2 gigahash, which is crazy. So something going on with V1. Maybe they'll add a V2 stratum, and that might be the new firmware for Nicehash or something. I don't really know what's going on there or what they're going to do, but it looks like if you are straight mining, use get work mining to any pool. And again, we did have to use V1 in order to actually get Nicehash to work, but I was finding that the hash rate was very low when using that on a pool. So I just wanted to point that out as well. Anyway, guys, Nicehash should be fixed sometime in the future here. Right now, there's a lot of issues, regarding those shares and everything, but thank you for checking this out. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.